How to respond when someone belittles you. Lessons from Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism. Introduction, the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. In life, encountering criticism, ridicule, or belittlement is inevitable. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, faced immense challenges, including personal attacks and political opposition. Yet his philosophy, rooted in Stoicism, guided him to respond with dignity, reason, and inner peace. This guide draws on Marcus Aurelius's teachings and the broader principles of Stoicism to help you handle moments when others try to belittle or demean you. 1. Understand the source of belittlement. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the nature of human behavior, noting that actions stem from individuals' perceptions and inner struggles. When someone belittles you, it's often a reflection of their own insecurities or ignorance rather than a true assessment of your worth. Key Stoic insight. You always own the option of having no opinion. There's never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. How to apply this insight? Pause and reflect. Instead of reacting immediately, take a moment to understand why the person might be belittling you. Are they projecting their insecurities? Detach from the insult. Recognize that their words are not a measure of your character or abilities. 2. Focus on what you can control. A core tenet of Stoicism, emphasized by Marcus Aurelius, is the dichotomy of control. Within your control, your thoughts, emotions, and responses. Outside your control, other people's opinions, words, or actions. Key Stoic insight. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. How to apply this insight? Shift your attention. Instead of dwelling on the insult, focus on maintaining composure and responding with virtue. Reframe the situation. Remind yourself that their words cannot harm you unless you allow them to. Example. If a coworker mocks your ideas during a meeting, you might calmly respond with, "Thank you for your input. Let's focus on constructive solutions." 3. Practice emotional mastery. Stoicism teaches that emotions like anger or humiliation arise not from the insult itself, but from your judgment of it. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to master our emotions rather than be ruled by them. Key Stoic insight. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. How to apply this insight? Practice self-awareness. Recognize the initial surge of anger or hurt, but let it pass without acting on it. Choose rationality, respond thoughtfully instead of reacting emotionally. Remember your values. Focus on maintaining your dignity and acting in alignment with your principles. Practical exercise. When insulted, silently ask yourself, is this worth disturbing my peace? What would a wise and calm person do in this situation? 4. Don't take it personally. Marcus Aurelius frequently emphasized the universality of human behavior. People act according to their nature, influenced by their upbringing, environment, and beliefs. Their actions are often less about you and more about them. Key Stoic insight. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. How to apply this insight? Cultivate empathy. Recognize that the person belittling you may be acting out of ignorance or pain. Depersonalize the insult. Understand that their words are not an objective truth, but a reflection of their perspective. Example. A stranger mocks your appearance. Instead of feeling offended, remind yourself that their opinion has no bearing on your self-worth. 5. Respond with virtue, not vengeance. Marcus Aurelius believed in responding to negativity with virtue. When belittled, resist the temptation to retaliate with anger or sarcasm. Instead, demonstrate wisdom, patience, and kindness. Key Stoic insight. It is a person's own judgments which disturb them. These judgments can, of course, be erased, and when you have erased them, you will instantly have a perfect tranquility. How to apply this insight? Stay calm. Speak or act with poise, avoiding escalation. Choose virtue. Respond in a way that reflects your highest self, not your frustration. Practical response. If someone insults your work, reply calmly. I understand you have a different perspective. Let's focus on finding a solution together. 6. Use negative visualization. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, negative visualization, involves anticipating challenges, including belittlement, to reduce their emotional impact. By preparing mentally, you can handle such situations with greater equanimity. Key Stoic insight. Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. Welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is the path to peace. How to apply this insight. Anticipate criticism. Before entering a potentially hostile situation, imagine someone belittling you and visualize yourself responding calmly. Prepare rational responses. Think about what you might say to diffuse tension or assert your boundaries. 7. See the bigger picture. Marcus Aurelius often practiced the view from above, a mental exercise that helps you see life's events in the context of the vast universe. This perspective makes petty insults seem insignificant. Key Stoic insight. Consider that before long, you will be nobody and nowhere, like Hadrian and Augustus. The only thing that isn't worthless, to live this life out truthfully and rightly, and be patient with those who don't. How to apply this insight. Zoom out. Imagine looking at your life from a bird's eye view. How significant is this insult in the grand scheme of your life? Focus on what matters. Prioritize your values and long-term goals over fleeting frustrations. 8. Let actions speak louder than words. Marcus Aurelius believed in leading by example. When faced with belittlement, your calm and composed demeanor can disarm others and inspire respect. Key Stoic insight. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. How to apply this insight. Demonstrate resilience. Show that insults cannot shake your confidence or disrupt your peace. Focus on growth. Use the experience as an opportunity to practice patience and strength. Example. If someone mocks your achievements, let your continued success speak for itself rather than engaging in arguments. Conclusion. Rising above belittlement. Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics offer timeless wisdom for handling belittlement with grace. By focusing on what you can control, mastering your emotions, and responding with virtue, you can maintain inner peace and rise above negativity. Remember, the true measure of your character lies not in how others treat you, but in how you choose to respond.